Alright, so how do you use email marketing to transform your social media viewers into loyal paying clients as an online business owner? I see so many of you business owners online having an email list, but you barely even use it. So what does that mean? That means that you're missing out on so much conversion. So you're missing out on so many clients. So you're missing out on so much money. And look, even if you have a big email list, if you're not generating leads on autopilot, you're leaving money on the table. By the way, this video is especially for info product online businesses. Many principles also apply for e-com brands, so if you own one, you can stay. But I'll more specifically speak for like online coaches, people who sell mentorship programs, courses, etc. So if you're an online business owner or just someone who wants to learn more about marketing and copywriting, you better stick till the end of this video because I'm going to go step by step to make sure that by the end of this video, you really understand how you can turn anybody who views the content as a paying client. Like literally anybody, I'm not joking. Anyway, I'm gonna give you a bunch of information about email marketing, so I recommend you to save this video and also like, subscribe, and share to promote and support my channel. Alright, so let's get to work. Alright guys, so look, you might not know me, but my name is Sheriff. I've written a bunch of copies for online businesses like emails, ad scripts, social media scripts and captions, landing pages with the copy and the design, websites for the copy and the designs, and way more. Alright, so if you want to contact me to ask me any question, feel free. sheriffcho@asindia.dm for my email. If you want to go on my Instagram, send me a DM or just follow me, asindia.web. You can also visit my website, whatever. Alright, so look, how to use emails to get more clients and scale your online business ASAP. That's the theme of this video. And by the way, I'm going to send you some templates. All right, literally I'm going to show you templates of emails that you can use with your business. I'm also going to show you real life examples of the strategy that I want you to use that I just know works for online businesses. So yeah, I'm going to show you a bunch of value for free, literally for free. So like I said earlier, save the video, like, subscribe, share, whatever, right? Do your thing. And I know what you guys are thinking. I know. Sheriff, why did you put this beautiful looking cat? Why? Look, I feel like this cat represents you guys when you're wondering, what could I do to bring even more money into my business? When you're literally forgetting that you have a whole ass email list. I mean, not all of you, but a lot of you guys have an email list already built, already a good email list, waiting for you guys to send him one email. Guys, from now on, very seriously, from now on, I want you to see your email list not as a list of subscribers. I want you to see your email list as a list of potential clients, a list of leads, a list of future case study for your brand. It's freaking important that you really understand that and you put that in your head. And this is why people who make bank with email marketing make bank with their email marketing system. It's because they understand what I just told you. They understand this principle. They understand that their email list is not any type of list. It's a list of people who can actually bring their business to the next level. A list of leads, a list of potential clients. Do you understand? And even in my last, no, not my last video, but my first video on YouTube, I shared a fun fact about email marketing saying that from every single dollar that you spend on email marketing, you can get from $36 to $45 on average back in your pocket profit. And by the way, I got a fun fact for you. Haha. Email marketing has an average ROI of $36 for every dollar spent in 2025, and it's considered to be among the most profitable marketing channel any online business can use today. Because email is so cheap, so it's basically all profit. Think about it. It's a fucking goldmine. If it's not, I don't know what it is. I think any business owner who has an email list but doesn't use his email list, the only reason why is because he's not aware of how powerful his email list is. That's the only reason why he will not use his email list. That's what I think. Maybe he thinks it's not that good because maybe he's not good with copywriting. Maybe he doesn't know how to segment his email list, which I'm going to show you later on. Yes. Maybe he doesn't hire good copywriters. I don't know. But guys, this is why I'm here. I'm going to show you how you can use your email list in a way that is actually profitable for your business. All right, so let's go. The goal of this video is very simple. Quickly explain how online businesses make over 15 to 30% profit every month just by sending persuasive emails, so you can get motivated to finally do something about your email list or start building your email list ASAP in case you don't have one yet. So guys, remember, it's never too late to grow your email system or just to take it more seriously or start building one. All right, and by the way, if you already have an email list that's growing or well built, skip to the third step. If not, you're gonna have to stay with me. I'm sorry. And let's make a quick jump back in January 2025. Do you remember what happened in the US with all of those American influencers, social media content creators, shitting their pants because they were about to lose their account of TikTok? Big lesson from this is that you don't own a social media account. You don't. But you do own your email account. So for the safety of your business and yourself, it will be kind of wiser to at least do something with your email list, in my opinion. So at least something very simple, like every week you send an email, like a weekly newsletter, like you give some free value to your email list, right? Something more exclusive, and you give some more taste for the people who really are loyal to your brand. And also that would mean that because you don't know what can happen with social media, if you only rely on social media to get leads and clients, well, you might lose all of this access to get more leads and clients if you just rely on social media, because you don't know what can happen. You don't have much control on your account. But with emails, because you always have access to it, no matter what happens with social media, you're always going to have access to your email list. So you're always going to be able to make more money. Seriously. So for the people who want to start building their email list, the first thing I want you to do is build a lead magnet, all right? Very important. So give people something valuable enough to give you their name and email address. So usually the problem is that they don't give away their email just like that to any stranger online. So you need to offer them something valuable. Just imagine, right? Someone comes to you in the street and he's like, hey, you see this sofa behind my car? I would like you to take this out of my car, go up the stairs of this apartment, and put it inside of my apartment unit for free. It's like, okay, I don't want to do it, right? I don't want to do it. Let me just go on by my day and I don't want to see you again. However, it's like, okay, but at the end, for free, I'm going to give you pizza and drinks. Pizza and drinks? More interesting. Exactly, right. So that's the same thing. You give something valuable for free, and aka the lead magnet, and then in exchange they're going to do something for you that you want them to do for you, aka giving you their name and email address. Is the same thing, all right? So the solution, like I said, is to create a resource they can get very quickly for free in exchange of their email and name. So here are some softwares where you can create your lead magnet: Canva, Adobe, and Beacons. We have some more, but here are some pretty cool ones. So pretty common examples that you've probably seen in the past and that I've seen also is to create, let's say, a PDF guide of whatever niche you're in, free audit, free trials, free case study video, free mini course on whatever niche you're in, free webinar, free template, and for the e-com, a discount. Very popular. So for example, case study video on how my student made 200K, right? Or free PDF on a nutrition guide for the fitness coaches out here. Or also something very, very compelling that I've seen a lot is free mini video course on how to make, let's say, 10K per month with whatever niche, or let's say 20K or 5K per month with, let's say, Airbnb arbitrage, real estate, or job shipping, SMMA, YouTube automations, or, e-com, Amazon FBA, copywriting, yada, yada, yada. You get the point, right? And by the way, if you need help to build your lead magnet, you can contact me anytime, all right? Now, the second thing I want you to do in order to build your email list correctly is to create a landing page, all right? So somewhere very clean where they can land and access the lead magnet in question. So usually a basic formula of most landing pages is this: headline on top, highlighting the main benefits, subheadline, explaining what they get, and a small objection handling. Something very important. I'm going to speak more in details about this later on in this video. A strong and concise CTA, and a short form to collect name and email, all right? And usually, by the way, it's a copywriter who will design it fully for online business owners. It's not the business owner himself who's going to do it. And also, pro tip, keep it simple, all right? Put some personality too, please. Many brands today lack personality, in my opinion. Let me know in the comments what you think about this, but I think most business owners today, when it comes to the brand identity, they don't have much identity and much personality, all right? Put some in it. Put some. And by the way, if you don't want to create a lead magnet, even though a lead magnet is actually going to help you create more traffic inside of your profile or your offer, there is an alternative for this, all right? So basically, don't create a lead magnet. That's it. Just create a landing page. So create a very simple page where they can opt in and give their name and email to receive valuable and exclusive tips from you every single week. So I'm pretty sure you've already heard about the School of Hard Knocks. Some very young guys interviewing some millionaires and billionaires in the street.
Excuse me, ma'am. Ma'am, is this your G-Wagon? Excuse me, ma'am. Ma'am, is this your Bentley?
Yes, it is.
I go all over the world interviewing the most successful people. I grew a channel to 10 million followers. Do you think I could interview you real quick?
So they have a newsletter and they don't have a lead magnet. They just have a landing page like this. And by the way, if you want to access it and sit by yourself and analyze it and copy it if you want to, I have the link just go down in the description of this video on YouTube. I mean, you're watching this video on YouTube, so yeah, just go down in the description and you're gonna find the link for this landing page. All right, so we have the headline, right, and the subheadline. So headline, lessons from the world's top entrepreneurs delivered weekly, and the subheadline, so to get lessons from successful entrepreneurs directly in your inbox. We have the form to get the email, and we have a little bit of personality. So if you know them, their brand, you're gonna understand that they have a bunch of quotes for entrepreneurs, like a bunch, literally. So this is pretty much true to their brand and their identity, so pretty cool. And also, after they give their name and email, those people who give their name to get inside of the email list, this is what they see. I'm not gonna read it for you, but yeah. And by the way, if you want to create your landing page with the same software as them, it was in Beehive, I don't know how to call it. So yeah, you can go on beehive.com and create your own landing page like them. And guys, because I want to show you the best, I'm going to quickly go over 6 landing pages examples that really exist, and I'm also going to give you the links for each landing page so you can go there and analyze them by yourself. So just go down in the description to find my mirror board, the board of this presentation, and then you're going to find those links. Okay, so look, first one. So yeah, this one basically, it's a landing page where people have a lead magnet to get a free mini course to know how to make money with freelance brand scaling. So headline right here, free training for new freelance brand scalers. That's the headline. Then we have the subheadline, how I went from typical college bro to 6 figures per month as a freelance brand scaler. Okay, so like I said, the lead magnet for this is a free mini course video for them so they can learn how to make money with this for free. And then we have something very important, very good to make more conversions. So it's handling objection, how you can do it too without any prior business experience or expertise. You see what he did right here? So this copywriter, basically, he handled objections that his target audience might have, right? His copywriter was thinking, okay, what they might think is going to block them from taking the next action, and I'm going to take it to my advantage to create more conversions, right? For example, something I've seen sometimes in fitness is like, for example, lose 15 pounds in 2 months without having a strict diet, or without leaving pizza or donuts or chips, you know? Or example again, this is the way to make $10,000 per month even though you're lazy, you know? Something like this, you handle their objections. So then it's like, oh, okay, I'm a lazy person and you're telling me that I still can make $10,000 per month? Okay, I'm gonna check it a little bit, you know? I'm gonna look a little bit. Same thing. For example, someone is like, oh, I love sweets, I don't want to leave donuts, but you're telling me that I can lose 15 pounds and I can still eat donuts? Sounds pretty compelling, right? Same thing. Handling objection, very good. Abuse it. Abuse this trick. Someone could be like, learn how to make bank with dropshipping even if you have a small budget. Or I don't know, someone who want to train coaches will be like, make a lot of money or get a lot of clients with social media even though you have a small audience. This is how you can handle objections that people might have, that your target audience might have in their head, and then you increase conversion. Build 10 pounds of muscles even though you've never touched a dumbbell in your whole life, right? I think you get the point. And then of course we have the button, the CTA. So yeah, give me the training. Simple, concise. That's it, nothing crazy. Next one. So what is it saying? Trusted by 400 plus entrepreneurs, C-suite executives, and company directors. So yeah, in this headline, what he focused on was trust and credibility. If you have a lot of trustable information to share, I mean, you can use a few, the main one, and put it on the headline. Why not? Do you? So yeah, and also we have a very simple CTA. Click here to download your PDF. So basically, the lead magnet of this landing page is a free planner, a completely free planner on a PDF format. So that's what they get. That's what he used to create traffic to his profile on Instagram. Next one. So we got a logo on top, and then we have the headline. So personal trainers and fitness coaches. Some people, what they do in the headline is that they call their target audiences. So target audience for this brand is personal trainers and fitness coaches. Then sub-headline, build a profitable 6-figure online fitness business in less than 6 months using our proven 5-pillar process. And then what did his copywriter do right here is he wrote a objection handling again without needing any certifications 10,000 followers, complex funnels, or working 40 hours per week. Simple, Yeah, this type of stuff really works, I'm telling you. So it's like, even though you don't have 10,000 followers in your Instagram, don't worry, you can actually really make it work. Just get started. Exactly. Just get started. This is the CTA, get started, and then you're going to have the short video, which is the lead magnet in question for this landing page, and then you're going to learn how you can actually make it work. Now, what do we have here? For coaches and consultants who want to scale with consistency. Again, he did the same thing as the previous one. He's calling at the headline for his target audience. Then the subheadline, learn how we will install or our social growth funnel in your business in 7 days or less. I don't want to read everything, I'll be honest. I've been reading a lot. So yeah, turn total strangers into qualified ready. And okay, what's the lead magnet? What's the free resource that he's giving to his audience? What is driving traffic inside of this landing page? It is right here, a free call, right? So basically, he's offering a free call to people who want to maybe work with him later on. That's it. So you can do the same if you want to. So yeah, we have already 4 different examples of real life examples lead magnet that you can use. So free call, short video, a free PDF guide, and then a free mini course video of like 25 minutes, I think. Yeah, that's it. And next one, this one is a little bit longer. So headline, breaking emergency masterclass from 7-figure Amazon seller. Okay, so the copywriter did 2 things right here. 1, stating what they get, emergency masterclass, and 2, building trust. 7-figure Amazon seller. I guess he's pretty successful in his business. So, sub-headline, discover the niche explosion happening on Amazon right now that new sellers are using to build thriving Amazon brands with no competition. So again, the copywriter, what he did is using handling objections to increase conversions. So with no competition, he's thinking, what is my target audience might be thinking about Amazon FBA, right? About selling on Amazon. Maybe they're thinking that there is too much competition. And he's like, guys, no, just learn from my method and you're gonna understand that there is no competition. Alright? And then we get some more handling objections right here. So say goodbye to saturated niches, selling hyper competitive, boring products, and burning money on ads to compete with big sellers. So big objection handling right here. And he's doing also something that the previous example didn't do, which is clearly telling them what they will learn. And then we have the simple CTA, again, simple, concise. Watch the free training. They get inside, they click here, name, email, they get the free training, they're happy. Then later on, they are probably converted inside of the mentorship program for a high ticket. Then the business owner collect the money, change his life or her life, everybody's happy. Boom. All right, and last example. This one is going to be very long, like the landing page, but you really don't need to make it as long as his. And I'm going to go as fast as possible, but it's just to give you some ideas, okay? So, all right. What's the headline? High performers and entrepreneurs. The copywriter here was calling for the target audience. Subheadline, we guarantee you lose 10 to 50 pounds or more using our 4-step prime method or you don't pay. So the lead magnet for this landing page is a free assessment call. And then what we have here, well, we have testimonials. You can do the same too if you want to. So testimonials or case studies of clients' results of your mentorship coaching program. That's what we get here. Then we have some more case studies, testimonials, clients' results. And then it was so long, I was on my phone, that it was reminding me with a pop-up that I like just, hey, book a call, So you can do the same. You can put a pop-up right on top of the landing page if you want to remind people to, book their call. So our solution, the solution of the brand, so a flexible nutrition system that allows you to eat the foods you enjoy while still melting away your belly fat. So again, this copywriter did it again. So handling objections, you can eat whatever you want and still lose your belly fat. Sounds cool, right? Again, CTA, simple, concise, book your free call. Boom. Some more information about his brand, so rapid fat loss, metabolic optimization, maximum performance, and then some more testimonials, some more clients' results in case studies, and then he gives some free value. If you want to do that, you can do it. So some free value outside of his lead magnet. You don't need to, but you can do that. And then some more clients' results right here, and then some more stuff. I I stopped there. All right, it was really long, so I just stopped there. So you get the point. Yeah, that's some ideas that you can use for your landing page. Okay. And by the way, if you're wondering where can you create quality landing pages, ClickFunnels, Go High Level, pretty solid choices. Okay. All right. And by the way, for those of you who have a website and want to increase the amount of emails inside of your email list, I got you. So simple thing, add a pop-up form. Simple, okay? And by the way, Klaviyo is a very good software to help you do that, okay? So add a pop-up form to collect even more email addresses and grow your list. So someone enter your website, and then after 5 seconds, 10 seconds, 15 seconds, whatever, they receive something like this. So join the squad, subscribe to our monthly newsletter. Yeah, monthly is that's pretty low. 1 email per month, come on. But yeah, something like this, okay? You can do the same for your own online business. So for those of you who want to add a pop-up form in your website to get more emails in your email list, look, I'm going to show you a quick tutorial with Klaviyo. So this is a brand new account that I just created with Klaviyo. So first, you'll have to go here with sign up forms. Then if it's your first time using Klaviyo, I guess you're going to see this. So get started, click here. So now you have to choose whether you want them to get an email or an SMS. Obviously, we choose emails. So now you have to just choose which segment you want them to enter once they give you their email and first name, and then you click to next. Now you choose which format you want your form to look like. In our case, it's going to be the pop-up. It has the highest conversion. Let's go there. So click next. Now you choose whether you want a teaser for your form. So yeah, it has a lot of conversion. So basically this is a teaser. So it's going to be right there in the corner. If not, this is what it's going to look like. It's just going to be a pop-up and then that's it. But if they close it, they're still going to have a little teaser. You get the point? And then once you choose which one you want, you go next, and then you're going to see this. So basically it's like if you want to give a coupon or not. This is more for the e-com brands, like giving a 15% discount, whatever. But I'm making this video especially for the info product businesses, so I'm just gonna go with don't offer a coupon and go to next. And now it is the fun part. So basically you're just editing your form. So if you want your image to be on the left side or right side, whatever, or the background, you just in the background right there, or if you just don't want any image, you choose whatever you want. And then like this, you can edit some more. So edit form, and then this is what you're gonna see. So you can edit some more. You can even do some A/B test. That's very cool. So basically you can optimize your pop-up form, which is very important. Basically you're gonna see the data that helps you convert as much as possible, so you can double down on some stuff that can help you get more emails in your email list. And then yeah, look, it's just an example. We don't give a shit. So yeah, it's pretty ugly, but let's publish it for the example, right? Just for the sake of this video. And then once it's live, you just have to go here, all right? Then you enable on-site tracking right here. And now you just have to choose the software where you did your website, okay? So that's it. So me personally, I use Wix for my personal website. I go to next. I just have to integrate this pop-up form inside of my website on Wix. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And then in a few minutes, it's going to be connected and you're good, all right? That's it. And now here's a crucial part, all right? Here's a crucial part that I think all of you guys are already doing is driving traffic, all right? I think it's pretty fun. Basically, it's just creating content on social media. So yeah, like I said right here, basically say it like this. The more traffic you bring inside of your profile on social media, the more clients you get, and the more money. Simple, right? So get as many eyeballs to your landing page or as many eyeballs to just go to your page on social media as possible, right? So that's pretty much it. And by the way, I've also encountered a lot of online business owners who work with scriptwriters to write a bunch of content for them because usually they don't have the time and they don't have pretty much the ideas to come up with to be able to like post every single day, because people who really post every single day are literally sweeping away their competition. Like especially if it's really good content, good editing, good quality of camera, whatever, good script. Yeah, they print a lot of money. They get a lot of people to get more attention. They just get more people to be aware that they sell something, and get more people to then come from awareness of their brand to considering maybe buying something from them. All of this, pretty much the marketing funnel. The marketing funnel, all right? Now, I found only 3 ways that most people get more attention to their profile: organic methods, paid ads, and collaborations, all right? So organic methods like YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, whatever you want, okay? Paid ads like Meta ads, Facebook ads, whatever, Google ads, YouTube ads too, etc. And also collaborations. For example, people will do some podcast episodes with some other online businesses. So just to get more attention, where they can speak about their business, what they do, their offer. For example, a mentor for, let's say, Amazon FBA will be like, hey, also I sell a course on Amazon FBA, and I'm going to teach you, all of you guys, if you go on my profile, how you can also do the same, how you can at least touch your first 10 grand per month, whatever. Okay, so collaborations, also just making some duets, especially on TikTok, people do that a lot. Anyways, just collaborating with other people online who have maybe more attention than you, it can be very, very helpful. Now, I want to speak real quick about something that I forgot to add on my board, and I think most people don't speak about enough, which is short, long-form content. Look, 2025, people's brain are fucked up, okay? The attention span is down horrendous, and they're all looking for some cheap dopamine hits, so they're going to Instagram and TikTok. So you're going to have to post some content that's pretty short because your target audience is there whether you like it or not. They're all there on TikTok and Instagram. So something short, 30 seconds or less, okay? If it's over that, it's fine. Like, unless it's over 60 seconds, that can be quite a lot. But it depends on your content. It depends on your audience too, okay? I'm not judging. But usually under that, like under 30 seconds is ideal, okay? But yeah, that's it. And when it comes to long-form content, like YouTube, something I really like about YouTube and long-form content is that because your videos are going to be longer, they have more time to connect with your brand, more time to connect with you, more time to understand you, understand your brand, understand your business, everything about you and your brand, okay? And remember, humans buy from humans, okay? So the more they have time to connect with a human, the more they're going to actually see themselves maybe working with you. And let's be honest, I don't know who you are, but I'm pretty sure that you're selling something that's pretty similar to what someone else is already doing. So now, why will they buy from you? Respectfully, I don't know you, but respectfully, why you? Why would they choose you? Look, if you have some personality, if you have a good capacity to connect with people, it's going to be very easy to sweep your competition away. It's going to be very easy to collect all of their clients because they want to work with you because it's you. Because it's you and you like you, all right? Very important. Be unapologetically yourself when it comes to your content. It's very, very important, okay? So many people are just doing like everybody. So why would you want to do like everybody when everybody is already doing like everybody? Why? I see so many people being so not original with the content. Post your content the way you really want to do it. Post some personality in your content, in your brand, okay? Seriously, each post that you have represents your brand. If you're already doing like everybody else, you're just showing your brand as something that's already like everybody else. Nothing that stands out, okay? So, just to say that short and long form content have different purposes, and one is to create more depth. So YouTube long form content is for more depth, to create more connection between you and your audience, and actually short form content too. For example, if someone scrolls through your page on Instagram, right? They click through your page, they just watch your content, they scroll, they just binge it. Well, over let's say like 10 short form content, they're gonna have already a pretty good idea of why you're doing what you're doing, what your brand is, what you do with your business, who you help, whatever, your story, whatever, okay? So both are very good. Do both. But yeah, I know most people are already doing short form content like TikTok and Instagram, but if you're not doing YouTube, I recommend you to do it, okay? You're just going to create more depth and people are going to be able to connect with you a little bit more, okay? Listen to me, take notes. Now guys, the era of click the link in my bio to get my free course, it's done, okay? All of that is done. Now we have something that automates everything. ManyChat, I'm pretty sure all of you guys are using it. If you're not, use it ASAP. It's very good. Basically, it's a software that helps you funnel automatically your social media viewers into going to whatever resource you're selling, okay? So what I want you to do to get more people inside of your email list is to post content teasing the free value / lead magnet using ManyChat, right? So you're automating this 24/7. You don't need to always be there. It does it for you. So for example, you are going to be like, look, comment me the word free and I'm going to send you the free resource, my free mini course about Airbnb arbitrage, okay? So then people go there and it does pretty much two birds, one stone, okay? Now they comment the word free. So because they commented, it boosts the algorithm. Very, very good. So it boosts the algorithm and also it's faster. Why? Because after they comment, they get a pop-up, and because they just get a pop-up from their phone, they just need to click it. They don't need to go on your page. They just have to click the pop-up and then they are then in your DMs. They get a free resource, name, email, they get inside of your email list, and then everything is going to happen, all right? And I'm going to tell you the next step. very soon. All right, so stick with me. Now, once you have a lead magnet, a landing page, and a system of posting consistently on social media to get more leads and potential clients, now it's finally time to actually use emails, alright? So you need to set up a banger email sequence. What's an email sequence? It's simply just a series of emails that are going to be sent to people's emails automatically once they do a specific action. But in this video, I'm speaking about building the whole base of your email marketing system, and because you need to introduce them to your world, to your brand, well, I'm going to speak about something that we call the welcome sequence, right? So basically, the sequence, the series of emails that people are going to receive once they give you for the first time their name and email. So you'll have to build a sequence of 5+ automated emails that are attached to your landing page, okay? So people get inside of your landing page, they want to get the lead magnet, so in order to get that, they give you the name and email, and then after that, because they enter your email list for the first time, they receive a few series of emails that are going to welcome them inside of your email list. And something pretty cool about having an email sequence is that because it's all automated and runs 24/7, depending on how you strategize your whole email sequence, depending on certain actions that they do, well, you can actually convert them into clients. You can actually turn them into leads to clients just with automated emails. And I don't know for you, but making money from something that runs 24/7 and you don't need to be there all the time and gives you money, well, I call that passive income. So you can actually have passive income just with emails. Think about it. So you just need to take a few days of your time to set it up, and then once it's set up, you can actually make money with automated emails. If you don't want to do it by yourself and take that time of your day, well, just hire me or just call me or whatever, and I'm going to do it for you, no problem. Or else, if you want to do it by yourself, do it. I really recommend you, and you're going to make money on autopilot. And personally, I've been in a few email lists where it was basically just an email sequence and that's it. So I would give them my name and email, and after I subscribe to their email list, I will receive like a series of 12 emails long. And along those 12 emails, they will give us some free value, show some testimonials, case studies, also build some connection, show some credibility about their brand, and also pitch their business, their mentorship program, their courses, whatever they were selling, okay? So you can do the same, but in the 5th step that I'm going to show you later, you're actually going to see something that converts way more, right? Like way more. But I really recommend you having an email sequence if you're actually serious about making money with your email list, okay? Now I'm going to show you a realistic example of a welcome sequence because let's be honest, guys, the first impression counts, right? We're humans. It's very important. Imagine the first email that you send them, even though they just entered your email list, is about your mentorship program, your courses, and that they need to pay for your course. It's like, yo, calm down, let me know who you are first. Imagine you go on a first date and let's say you're a man and the girl directly asks you for a ring. What? I don't think you want to stay with her, right? Exactly. I don't think they want to stay in this email list. So you need to first welcome them warmly, correctly, and you let them know who you are. Then they might stay, right? So welcome sequence template. Yes, it's a template. I made it for you. It's a gift. It's free. Use it, okay? So once they give you their name and email, no longer than 30 seconds later, you need to send them the first email that speaks about those 3 points. Okay, so first, quickly introduce yourself, then deliver the lead magnet that they asked for, and then 3, let them know what they can expect to receive from you in the next emails. But guys, by the way, you need to set up also something that makes sure that, for example, if they don't click the link to get the lead magnet instead of the email, or they just don't open the first email, well, at least you have something that's automatically set up that, for example, if they don't consume the freebie, well, there is an email that's set up to remind them to take the free resource. So this is a real life example. So right here, for example, you could write something like this. So miss the pop-up page to the free mini course. For example, if you had a mini course or a free PDF guide, we don't know. Well, just click click below to access the whatever resource you have as a lead magnet. So yeah, like this, and then click the button to get whatever. Okay, so yeah, this is pretty much an example that you can be inspired from. But you also need from the jump to make sure that you minimize as much as possible the amount of people who are going to have your emails flagged as spam, because for the next emails that you're going to send for other people, you're barely even going to convert. Like it's almost to none the amount of chances that you have to convert anybody. So like I said, make sure your emails fall in their inbox, not the spam folder. And there is a way to do it from the jump. So in the first email, you have to tell them to first send a quick reply to your welcome email, 2, add you as a contact. If it's on their desktop, so their computer, hover over your name and click add to contacts on the pop-up that appears. If it's on mobile, just to hit the 3 dots and press mark as important. And 3, to regularly check their promotion tabs and see if your emails are in there. If so, to just move them to your primary. But then 24 to 48 hours after the first email is done, you have to set it up in a way that the second email is automatically going to be sent. So the second email is going to be composed of pretty much you speaking about your story, why you do what you do, and you don't put a CTA, or you put a CTA to your socials. All right, for example, you want them to follow you or subscribe to your YouTube account, well, you can go there. So it's just a time to start connecting with them. Okay, speak about yourself. It's very important. Now you start to speak about who you are. They need to know who you are first, right? Again, humans buy from humans. And then for the third email, after 24 to 48 hours, I want you to send them a free value email. Okay, so just let them know that you're actually knowledgeable about your niche and that you're actually the expert, the person that they're looking for in order to change their life in whatever niche you're in. So teach them something useful, something that they can actually use right now, something actionable. And at the end, I want you to use a soft CTA to apply for your offer for early conversion. So I'll give you a real life example of an email with a soft CTA at the end that I actually use for a client of Airbnb hosting. So basically it's the PS. This is something that most people don't speak about enough when it comes to email marketing, in my opinion. But yeah, a lot of people use this in order to not be too pushy but still get some conversion. All right, so basically in the beginning of the email, I didn't put the screenshot of the whole email, but this is the end of the email. But before that, I was giving some free value, and then here is the CTA. So PS, click here to save you years of trial and error and have a proven strategy that will help you succeed faster with Airbnb without owning any property. Okay, so then there is the PS, and if they click on the click here, well, they'll be led to a page where they can get more information about the offer of my client and apply for the mentorship program, and then everybody's happy. And yeah, pretty much it. So exactly, use the PS method in order to do a soft CTA from the beginning without being too salesy and scaring away your future leads. And this was done on kit.com, by the way. So this is a very good software for email marketing, especially for info product like course sellers and coaching programs, mentorship programs. And then the link was for a VSL. So if you don't have a VSL yet, which I will really recommend you to have, it's very high converting. Well, you can basically just give a link to a Calendly, to a Typeform, or a Google Form link, or if you have a website there, any page where they can get some more information, and then maybe apply for a mentorship program. That's very ideal. But if you can have a VSL because you can do both, well, I really recommend you to invest into someone to do it for you. If you want to have a VSL, you can call me, I can do it for you, or else simply just put the link to book a call, or website, or Typeform, whatever. Okay, and then when it comes to the fourth email, again, make them wait 24 to 48 hours, and then show why your unique strategy works, why your mentorship program, your courses work. Okay, so how you're going to do it: show case studies and testimonials, and then at the end a CTA to a link of some case studies that you have, whatever. Okay, for example, you can do something like for example, you're an Amazon FBA coach. If you think that Amazon FBA is still saturated in today's day and age, well, look, I have a story of this 17-year-old named Mike who, even though he was at school full-time, he still managed to make over 10K per month with Amazon FBA. So he didn't have any excuse, and he found all of the ways for him to make it work, because from the jump he told himself that he will make it work, and it's all in the mindset. Okay, and if you want to learn about his mindset and how he got to where he is today, click the link below, and then you're going to find a video of him explaining how he made it and all of his stories and all of his strategy behind his success. Simple like this. I literally just give you an email, literally, so you can literally copy paste what I just told you right now for an email and use it as a template. Okay, so something like this where you give them a testimonial video, or you show them some case studies, just why your offer actually works. Then for the fifth and last email of this welcome sequence that I have for you, I want you to again make them wait 24 to 48 hours, and then you pitch your offer. All right, but just a little bit more aggressively, so you make it look irresistible. Then you tell them why they should apply for your coaching or buy your course, and then a CTA to apply for your offer inside of your VSL. Or if you don't have a VSL, again, you put a link to book a call, or a link to a Typeform, a Google form, whatever you have, okay, a website, whatever. And now this is how you're going to make it look irresistible. You're going to use psychological urgency. So psychological urgency is not the same as telling them, for example, oh, you only have 48 hours to apply for this before I have no more spots, or the prices raises up. No, you go in the psychological, you go into why they are there at first, and you remind them that they need to apply as quickly as possible, or else someone else is going to take their opportunity, or they're no longer going to have the time to do it. They need to apply now and change their life as soon as possible to live their best life as soon as possible. And these are effective ways that you can actually use to make it work. So you can, for example, mention how much you taught them about your niche in the last emails to remind them a little bit about how much you are an expert in your niche, and also list the biggest features of your program, quickly remind them of your clients' results, portray a better version of themselves that you'll help them achieve. This is, by the way, a very big one, okay? Really make them dream again about their dream and make them understand that they can actually achieve this big dream that they have in their head, okay? Like, no limit. The sky is the limit, okay? 5, well, you can show them that you're fucking excited to be part of their success story, all right? So you show them that you actually have some enthusiasm just thinking about seeing them achieving their dreams, okay? And also you can tell them that they need to take different actions to become different, all right? Like, if you want to become a different man, a different woman, you need to take different actions and stop pondering about if it is the right action. You know, I can give you some good results. What are you waiting for? Just apply. Now let me give you an example on the fly, okay? So let's say I'm a coach of Amazon FBA selling you a mentorship program of Amazon. Summer is around the corner, and if you want to live your best summer of your life, you gotta act quick. In the last emails, you've read the stories of Marie, Jake, and Mike. And those people are now making over 15K per month, and now they can live their life in any way that they want because they have a system from Amazon FBA that works for them on autopilot, and now they can go on a random Tuesday night, go on a bar with their friends and live their best life, and everything is okay because they got money that comes back in their pockets every single morning. Now, you can do it by yourself. You can achieve this dream lifestyle by yourself. But if you think that you can actually achieve it by yourself and you keep seeing people making it work out with Amazon FBA, like people in my program, like if you see people like Marie, Jake, and Mike make it out, and some more results that I have, like as you can see if you click here, well, look, you're actually going to make it work out faster than you think, because my program is about speed. Our own main goal is to make you work it out. We want you to win. That's what we want. So if you're looking for speed, if you're looking to have your best summer of your whole life this year, click here down below and act now. See you on the other side. Something like this, okay? So yeah, you can actually use what I just gave you as an example, as a template for your own mentorship program and your own email marketing system. But yeah, something like this can actually trigger a certain urgency. It's about their dream lifestyle. It's about something that really triggers their core self, their core dreams, their core goals. All right? If you touch it the right way in order to push them to do a certain action, well, you can actually make some great conversion. Take notes, guys. I'm telling you, take notes. Now, again, this was an example, okay? An example of a welcome sequence. It can be longer than 5 emails. For example, you can make some more emails of free value before pitching for your offer at the end of the sequence. You can even make more than 1 email to pitch your offer. So yeah, it's really up to you, but this was just a basic email sequence of welcome email sequence, basically. So yeah, now I'm going to show you a real life example of everything I told you about email sequence. So it's going to be an example of a guy who I already made a whole video about. He's basically a 20 years old guy who makes over 150K per month with his coaching program. All right, so his name is Breskels. 150K per month with his sales funnel. So first, he creates content on social media to drive traffic to his landing page, and he has the link of his landing page inside of his profile on Instagram, and this is where it is. And he could even make stories using ManyChat. For example, he's just saying that he's going to raise the prices on Friday, and just to write ERT in the comment section, and then it will automatically send them some messages in the DMs. But if he will struggle with creating content, he can also ask for his copywriter to script a bunch of content every single month for him in order to keep consistency and keep the algorithm rolling to his advantage. When I was talking about ManyChat and creating content on social media, I was mainly speaking about, let's say, posting content like, Reels and TikTok, but even stories, it really works like a charm. Use this. Like, this is a pretty much basic method, but it really works. Use this. So we have the link for the lead magnet that's inside of a landing page. So once they click right here, they are going to see a landing page that looks like this for Breskels. So inside the landing page, they're going to find the lead magnet, which is a free training. So once they don't click on the give me the training, the CTA, they are going to have to give their name and email. Once they do so, well, they are going to have a welcome sequence, right? So this is what people see not long after giving their name and email for the lead magnet, the free training. So yeah, this is an email like this. So this is the subject line, this changed my life and maybe yours. And then they keep receiving a few emails. And by the way, this is the third email, okay? And look guys, again, self-CTA like I spoke about. PS, if you want to start your freelance brand scaling journey today, go here and apply, because yes, basically his niche is about freelance brand scaling, okay? So he's giving a coaching for people who want to learn how to do effectively freelance brand scaling. So if they want to learn how to do so, they can click here. This is their third email of the sequence, all right? With a PS. I'm telling you, this is really a known thing for copywriters, okay? And then for, because people are warmer and more interested, so they can click the link in the email, and this is what they see, okay? It's a VSL that explains the program, shows testimonials, give urgency, and handles objections. Again, handles objection, right? So yes, this is the VSL. You're gonna see a video right here explaining everything. And also we have this saying limited spots available, so this gives a little bit of urgency. So yep, so it's pretty like act now, because maybe your spot is going to be taken by someone else, right? So we have testimonials, right? Also a CTA right here for people to just click here and apply for the mentorship program. Testimonials, it was really longer, but it was a bunch of testimonials, people speaking in video about how they make it work out. More CTAs, more links to apply, and yeah, 5, they apply for your mentorship course or coaching, you get the money, you get to work, and you change their life. All right, that's it. All right, and by the way, he paid a copywriter to set up his landing page, the VSL, and the whole email marketing system. All right, so yeah, just to let you know. So by the way, I also made a whole video, like I said earlier, I made a whole video about this, literally. So if you go down in the description, you can just click the link right here. So basically I made a video explaining his whole sales funnel, like step by step, okay? So if you want to learn how you can maybe do the same in order to make more extra profit for your own online business, go there, watch the video carefully, and take notes, because I'm giving you a lot of value right there, okay? Now let me show you a real life example of how it could look like to actually set up a welcome sequence for your email marketing system in order to start getting more money. Also, we are back in Klaviyo again, and look, once someone is added to the email list, they receive the first email, which is basically the email where they receive access to the freebie, the lead magnet in question, okay? And then, like I said, now we have some conditions. So basically, if they haven't clicked the email, or they just didn't click the link to get the free resource, they are going to receive this email 1 day after the first email, which is basically like, hey, like you forgot to receive this email, just come back here and proceed to do what you were supposed to do, which is basically go on the free resource and engage with it, okay? And then 1 day later, well, they receive the second email, and then they wait again 1 day, and they receive the third email. 1 day later, the fourth email, 1 day later, the fifth email, and then it's the end of the welcome sequence, all right? So that's pretty much it. If you want to have a welcome sequence for your business, for your email marketing system, no problem. You can contact me at any time. You have my contact information in the description. But yeah, that's pretty much it. If you want to have something more, let's say, basic, like I gave you in the example, do it. The only difference is that you're actually going to have to write the emails, all right? So you just have to, for example, go here, and then it's going to lead you to a place where you can put your subject line, your preview text if you want to, and if you want to actually edit the email itself, you have to go here, right, real quick, click edit, and wait a little bit, and then you're going to have access to actually write the email. You can go on text only right here, and then you're going to be able to edit the email for your whole email sequence. Simple. And look guys, we're not done. We're not, because here comes the most crucial part of your whole marketing system, okay, your whole email marketing system. Because those 4 steps that I gave you before were pretty much just the base for you to actually make this step, which is where you're actually going to make the most amount of money, because it's more of a long-term strategy, okay? So look, what it is about sending weekly nurturing emails every single damn week. I don't care. No excuse, every week. So you're watching this video, if you're actually serious about making the most amount of money with your email marketing system, and you really want to see how far you can scale your business, once your welcome sequence ends, don't just ghost your subscribers, okay? So what you have to do is nurturing your email list every week to keep the momentum going by providing ongoing value and building a deeper connection with them. And look, the more expensive your course or mentorship program is, the more you need this step. I'm telling you, because the more expensive it is, logically, the more they need information about, okay, is this actually going to be worth it? Is it actually going to be like worth my hard-earned money that I got from a 9-to-5 that I saved up? Is it actually going to be the right offer, the right program for me to change my life, right? So they need more information. Just a sequence of like 10 emails or 5 emails is not enough for a lot of people. They need more information. They need to be more convinced. So this is why you need to send them emails every single week that actually are entertaining. But now I know what you're asking. How will you proceed? Like, how will you proceed to actually entertain them and actually want to make them want to read your next emails? Look, I got you. So send value-driven emails, okay? Some actionable tips and tricks, exclusive offers to your products or services, case studies and how you help them, right? Give them some case studies, some testimonials about how you help some people inside of your program so that they can actually see themselves being the next person in your video or the next case study of you flexing on your email list or showing off to people, so that they can be like, okay, this person actually gives results to those types of people who used to be like how I am right now. I guess they can do the same for me. Eventually, I know you're just gonna give me your credit card information and you're gonna change your life. Like we say in French, la vie sera rose. Hein? Donc voilà. Soft pitches to your offers, surveys, and stories. Stories, guys. Stories. You have people sitting down on the sofa like they're stuck on hot glue, staring at a screen for hours, no food or water break, just watching Netflix. Netflix, what it is basically a platform full of different types of stories. That's what it is, all right? Books, same thing. People sit down reading books, no food for hours. They do an all-nighter just for a book, okay? Like, it's literally because it's a story. Stories really hook people. If you have nice storytelling, like a nice storytelling pen, you know how to write well, or your copywriter knows how to write well, and what else? You actually have a nice story to back it up with a good lesson at the end. Look, your conversion rate is actually going to be through the roof. People are going to read the whole email if it has a nice lesson that can also funnel and transition to something that can actually be actionable for your offer, your mentorship program, your courses, whatever. Well, you can have a very high CTR, click-through rate, seriously. So use stories in your emails in order to get more clients to want to work with you. And I know you're actually guilty of it yourself. Like, everybody loves stories, so do I. Like, especially when it actually resonates with my situation or who I am as a person. I love that. Now, how many times a week should you send emails? Look, 2 to 4 times a week is optimal, but usually the sweet spot is 3 emails a week. Some people don't want to send too many emails, so they go for like 1 or 2 a week, but 3 times a week is actually the best way, especially at the beginning of your email marketing system, if you want to build something that's actually solid. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday, solid, okay? But at the same time, if sometimes you want to send more, so if it becomes too many emails a week, well, it's going to become annoying for them, okay? But if it's too infrequent, you stop sending emails, now you become forgettable. You don't want that. And quick reminder, guys, this is your competition. This is your competition. Your target audience is on their phone, okay? It's literally you versus social media. So you're not allowed to lack value or be boring. You're not, okay? People do this every single week, okay? So you have to send emails that they can actually entertain them, right? But while being entertaining, also at the end, you have your CTA linking to your offer, right? Of course. So yeah, look, you cannot let them become like this when they have to read your emails. They have the option to just go anywhere. Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, go outside, eat some food, whatever. But what's going to actually make them stop for a minute or two and read your emails and want to learn from you, learn your free value, learn your story, learn what you're doing, learn what about your brand, whatever, okay? So you have to think about it. And it just comes to how good of a writer you are or your copywriter is, okay? That's it. And of course, if you want a good copywriter, just contact me. I'm going to do it for you. But that's pretty much it. As long as your emails are entertaining and good value, you're never going to have this problem, okay? They're always going to read your emails. But to be fair, you might still be wondering, why? Why should I keep sending emails every single week, like 3 times a week, like you're asking me to do? Look, earlier I told you to do so to keep the momentum going even after the email sequence is done, but to be honest, there is some more important reasons to that. Now here are some better reasons as to why you should actually keep sending emails every single week, okay? So the more you nurture your email list, the easier it becomes for you to convert them. The more you interact with them and you give them some good value and some credibility, trust, connection, well, the more they're going to engage with the idea of working with you, okay? Also, people's situations change. Like what wasn't relevant for them before might be now. Maybe before they were still not ready to buy your program and now they have the capital to do so, or they just weren't ready to invest into any type of, let's say if you're an Amazon FBA coach, they were not ready to invest into something that will give them the financial freedom yet, but they were still subscribed to your email list. Look, if you stop sending emails to them, they're just going to go for another coach of Amazon FBA if you stop sending them emails, okay? And also, many people buy after 5 to 12 touch points, so you need to stay top of mind. Ever thought about why Coca-Cola keep putting ads on YouTube, on the TV, even though everybody knows who they are? It's literally for this. They want to keep staying top of mind. They want that whenever you think about drinking something, you think about Coca-Cola. That's what they want. So this is the same for you and your niche. If you're an Amazon FBA coach, or let's say you're a fitness coach, okay? If you keep sending them emails, the more you're going to stay top of mind. So whenever they're going to think about hiring a coach for them and change their body, they're going to think about you. Why? Because not only they follow you on social media, well, they actually interact with your emails. So that you're actually going to be top of mind. They're going to think about you first. That's what you want. And also because it simply is the step that you'll make the most amount of money. But it doesn't stop there. Look, A/B testing, which is basically the art of testing two things at the same time to see what converts the most with your email list, okay? The more you do this, especially at the beginning, the more you're going to understand what your email list interact with the most. So basically, you're going to have two things for the same, let's say, part of the email, okay? So for example, for the subject line, you send to 50% of your email list a certain subject line, and to the other 50% another subject line to see what has the most open rates. So test different subject lines, for example, to improve the open rates. Or you can also test different CTA placements, for example, a CTA in the middle, early in the email, or at the end. Or also you can test some different content styles. So whatever, you can test an email that's short, or you can make it longer to see what your email list prefers, okay? This is very super duper important. Seriously, the best marketers, especially at the beginning, use a lot of A/B testing, because this is where you actually understand what your email list interacts with the most. And very important, never do A/B testing for two different things in the same email, okay? For the same campaign, only one thing at a time. If you want to test the subject lines, do it for one campaign. If for the next email you want to test, let's say, the CTA placements, do it, but never, like for example, subject line A/B testing and CTA placement A/B testing at the same time for the same campaign. Never. Always one thing at the same time, so you can actually see what works the best. If there is one thing that any email marketer, any copywriter can tell you is actually going to make you as much money as possible with emails, is this one element: personalization. Personalize emails, okay? Send emails that are actually sent to the right people. So I'm going to show you what you need to do. Because for example, if you have someone who just entered your email list 2 weeks ago and someone who's been there for 2 months and is actually very warm to work with you, you cannot send them the same email. Someone who's warm, you can tell him, hey, stop wondering about if my offer is the right one. You've seen a lot of my emails, you've seen the testimonials, click the link below and work with me. But someone who just entered 2 weeks ago and is not warm yet, you cannot tell him that. You can't. You're just going to scare him away, right? You're going to be too salesy. So something very important to personalize your emails way more and get more money is to use what we call tags. Okay, so some labels assigned to people's contacts in an email list to categorize them based on their behavior, preferences, demographic information, and some more information, okay? Because not all leads act the same, so don't treat them the same way. Like I said, someone who's warm and someone who's cold, you cannot send them the same types of pitches about your offer. Now here are some examples of tags that you can actually use to differentiate people from their actions, okay? So for example, people who clicked a link but didn't buy, you can tag them as interested but hesitant. People who bought the low ticket offer, you can tag them as customer low ticket. And people who bought the high ticket offer, premium customer. And by the way guys, you can name them the way you want, no problem. Like for example, people who watched 75% of a VSL, you can name them Bugs Bunny. I don't care. As long as you can actually recognize them from their action, fine. But you can also call them engaged lead, of course. But by the way, when it comes to the watch time of someone on a VSL, it can actually be done, but this is more of an advanced tracking. You can watch this on YouTube if you want to, but you don't need to do that, okay? But if you want to, you can also contact me, no problem. People who clicked 3+ emails, highly engaged, or people who opted in from whatever lead magnet, you can call them whatever lead magnet, like X lead magnet. For example, someone who come from free nutrition guide lead magnet, you can call them as a tag free nutrition guide lead magnet. So you really understand that they come from this type of lead magnet, and then you can do your actions based on their actions on your sales funnel. What you have to do to make personalized and better emails and more money is segmentation. Now you're actually going to send personalized emails that are going to print you money. So email segmentation is simply about dividing your email subscribers into smaller, more targeted groups based on specific criteria, right? Not all leads should be treated the same. That's why we do this, and that's why we can make so much money, because if you understand this and we send emails based on how they move, how they should be treated, well, this is how you make the big bucks. And now you'll be able to send more targeted messages and you'll convert way more. That's simple. Sorry, I'm not going to show you a quick tutorial of how to apply those tags and segments into your email list, because it really depends on the email software platform that you use with your email list. And the benefits and reasons why you should actually segment your email list: higher open and click rates, better deliverability, and you avoid spam, and also more sales because emails feel more personal and relevant. And why avoiding spam? Because it's more personal, while the chances of them to actually open and engage with your emails are higher, so your emails are never going to be in their spam folder, which is absolutely crucial. You don't want to have your emails being flagged as spam. You don't want that, trust me. I mean, it's fixable, of course, but you don't want to get there. And now some examples of segments that you can actually use with your email list. So some ideas for you: engagement-based segments, alright? So highly engaged subscribers, people who open a lot of emails recently or just click some specific links, you can sell them some upsells, promos, VIP content, etc. People who are inactive subscribers, like never open any emails in the last 60+ days, well, you can give them a re-engagement sequence of emails or just remove them. I'm going to speak more about specifically re-engagement sequence soon. And new subscribers, well, again, just a welcome sequence, that's more than enough. Or a sequence based on their purchase behavior, alright? So like, for example, customers who bought something, well, send them an upsells or a VIP content. People who bought a low ticket or high ticket buyers, well, treat them differently, okay? For example, people who bought the low ticket might need just some more nurturing before a high ticket pitch, and people who already bought a high ticket, well, maybe they just need some more nurturing, just some more engagement emails, alright? And lastly, a segment that's based on certain clicks behaviors. So people who click on specific categories. Let's say, for example, you're a fitness coach and you sell both a course of weight loss and muscle gain. Well, you can divide your email list into those two different segments based on what they bought or based on what they interact the most with, okay? So, for example, if you get some free value on muscle gain, why would you send it to someone who strictly wants to lose weight? You're just gonna lose your time with this person, and you're gonna let's say damage your click-through rates. And also, maybe he's just gonna be like, this guy is just sending me some emails on stuff that I don't need. Me, what I want is to lose weight. I don't need to know how to gain muscle. I just want to know this, okay? That's it. And also, people who clicked a link but didn't buy, so you can send some automatic follow-ups emails. In case you didn't know, I'm inside of a copywriting circle that's quite exclusive, like an inner circle, where we get a lot of people, copywriters, marketers like me, or even more like some salesmen. And there was this one guy who was like, one of my clients is not making any sales even though my emails are fire. My emails are so good. He knows they are very good. I make the best. I use my best skills in order to write the best emails, but they just don't really convert. And then we actually just realized later that the reason why is because, well, this one thing I'm going to tell you soon, because what I'm going to tell you is specifically for online business owners who have an email list since a long time ago, but they never made any update. They just let people get in and they never just take a quick look about how it goes inside, who are the new subscribers, anything of this sort, okay? Because for you guys who have this problem, who never made any update for your email list, I have bad news for you. Your email list is dirty. Your email list is dirty, full of rats, alright? It's absolutely dirty. And this is why the client of my guy inside of my copywriting circle was not making any sales, and I'm going to tell you more specifically why. So basically, you just need to clean it up, okay? Clean up your email list, because some people stay in your email list rent-free and they're damaging your deliverability, conversions, and sales. Like imagine, okay, you have a group of friends, okay? You have some fake and some real people. The thing is that because you spend time with all of them, you're spending time and spending energy. Actually, you're wasting energy to some bad people who are fake to you and you don't even know it. But what if you were just to cut them off and only have the real people around you, and then you can save your energy for only the right people who actually want the best for you, and then you have more energy for yourself and actually for the right people who can actually enjoy your energy as much as possible. That's pretty much the same thing with your email list. You have some people who are inactive, who don't want to read your emails, but you still send them the emails. Because they don't want to read your emails, then you're flagged as spam, and then it's bad for your deliverability, you get more sales, less conversions. While you should basically only focus on the real people, the people who actually want to read your emails. So why should you clean your email list, alright? So look, better deliverability, because fewer emails land in spam, because you send them to the right people who actually want to read your emails. Higher open and click rates, so you're focused on engaged subscribers, and also protects your sender reputation. Avoids getting flagged as spam. So what's one thing you can actually do right now? So look, you can download and run your list, your email list, CSV or a text file through an email verification software like NeverBounce or ZeroBounce. But let's say you use NeverBounce, okay? Then they'll detect invalid, fake, or risky emails before you send your next emails. Then, after it found the bad emails in your list, download your clean list and only choose the valid emails, okay? Because it's gonna give you some choices. Only choose the valid emails. And then you go back to your email software, delete your old list, or just remove the bad emails. You can do it if you want to. And then you upload your clean list, and then congrats, no more dirty motherfucking mouses in your email list. You're clean now. No more dirty mouses. But once this is done, there are actually some email automations that you can run in order to like prevent this as much as possible from now on automatically. Alright, 24/7. So here's what you'll set up automatically to prevent more invalid emails or inactive emails. But first, you need to know how to recognize someone who is a bad email subscriber, right? So how to automatically identify and remove inactive subscribers, people who haven't opened or clicked any email in the last 60 to 90 plus days, leads who sign up but never open any email, and hard bounces, so pretty much invalid email. Now the solution for you is to first tag the inactive subscribers like I just told you as unengaged, and then before removing them, give them a chance to stay with a re-engagement email sequence. Basically, it's going to be an email sequence that will start once they recognize that someone hasn't opened any emails in the 60 plus 90 plus days, okay? And then if they re-engage with your emails, move them back to the active subscribers list. Pretty much just the normal segment of your email list where you send them the most of your emails. And then if they didn't engage again, just put them back in a low priority segment or just unsubscribe them, okay? As you want, but you don't need to unsubscribe them, okay? Just put them somewhere else, and then in your next emails, you can just exclude them from your emails. And actually, what some people do is that when they know that they have an email with a high open rate, they'll just send it to the low priority segment because they know that there are pretty much high chances that they will open the email. And if they do, well, maybe they can just put them back to the email list like a normal person. Now, again, I got some more value for you guys, okay? So I have a template of email sequence of re-engagement, okay? So a re-engagement email sequence template that you can literally use again. And again, like I said, for the welcome sequence, keep it simple because especially for the inactive subscribers, they don't want to read a big email, right? They don't read your emails anymore, and I don't think you want to give them a big text. They don't want to read that. So the trigger, so if someone hasn't opened an email in the last 90 days, the re-engagement sequence starts. Then max 24 hours later, you send them an email automatically, and it's basically something like, hey, we miss you, right? An email like, hey, we miss you, where are you? So just remind them why they joined the email list, and a simple CTA that asks them if they want to come back. Simple as that. So here are some examples of subject lines from Duolingo, because I learn a lot of languages, and sometimes when I just slack when it comes to learning a certain language, well, they'll give me some emails just to make me come back to learning a specific language, okay? So we miss you this week, you know? Don't give up on learning Russian. Don't lose your news streak. Or, hi, it's Zero. Do you still want to learn Arabic? Salam alaikum, guys. You know, yeah, that was a quick shout out to my Arabs. But anyways, that's pretty much it. And this is a pretty much simple email from Duolingo, like big CTA on top, short and simple message like I haven't seen you in a while. Give a green owl something to live for, and take a lesson now, right? Or something like this, very simple. Duolingo, the logo, whatever, and then you put the name, and we missed you this week. Looks like you didn't get a chance to practice this week. Don't worry, it's easy to get back to it. Simple. And then we have the CTA right here. For the second email that you're going to send automatically, offer some value real quick, okay? Give exclusive content or personal check-in to them. So for example, if you want to give some exclusive content, well, just you can make something like this, okay? So mix a very controversial subject line to spike curiosity, and then a CTA with like a link to a piece of content explaining your controversy and like reasoning it, right? So I got a little something for you. Hey, whatever, you've been on my list for a while now, so I wanted to send you a little something special for you. Down below is the exclusive content that I think you love. Access the exclusive content that you have. And look, if you're still interested in receiving my best tips and insights to help you in your journey as an entrepreneur, or whatever niche you are in, you should click the link, or else I'll assume we should stop it here. Hope it will help you. Signature, right? So this is an example of an email that I've sent before, but this is not a controversial subject line, okay? But if you want to, you can do so. This is a normal one. You can basically just copy my email and use it for you. I don't care, okay? I'm giving you value today, like I always do, I know. Or if you just want to do a personal check-in, something that just does something like this, just invite them to reply to if they're still interested in whatever niche you're in, or want to ask you a question, right? You push them to engage with you. And the CTA is just to reply to your email. Simple as that. Something very, very simple. For example, if you're a real estate coach, you can be like, reply with the word real estate, and I'm going to come back to you. It's more work. You don't need to do that, but it's an idea, right? It's an idea. And the last email of my template is a last call email. Simple as that. So basically just tell people that you'll unsubscribe them, or just put them away, delete them, unless they respond to this email. Basically, that's pretty much it. And then that's an example of an email that I've already written. So, hey, whatever name, I guess this is the end. Look, I totally understand if my emails don't appeal to you anymore, but if you still want to receive my best content, just click below to stay unsubscribed. By the way, this is the subject line. So last call, you still in? Whatever. No, I want to stay. You don't even need to put this type of email of CTA, but you can. Otherwise, I'll remove you from my list tomorrow. Nothing against you, alright? Good luck, my friend. Signature. Simple as that, okay? Or you can even say, I'll remove you from my list today, or whatever. Simple as that. And I also have this, for example, this is not from me, but we hate goodbyes, so we are emailing you one last time. We can take a hint. Sniffle, this is kind of weird. Let us know if you want to continue receiving emails from whatever business, from Paul Michel, or we'll let you move on, okay? So this is an email that I've seen on the internet, so yeah. Can take some inspiration from us. So this is how it could look like to have a re-engagement sequence in Klaviyo, but it also depends on your email software platform, so it's not always going to be the same, okay? But look, this is just to give you an idea. So for example, here is the trigger. So when someone is added to unengaged, so first you just need to set up what's considered as unengaged inside of your email software platform. So for example, someone didn't click or just open any email in the last 90 days, well, this is someone who is gonna enter inside of the segment for the unengaged people. So once someone is added to the unengaged segment, well, wait 1 hour, or you don't even need to do that. You can just directly send them an email. Well, first email, we miss you, and then let's say 2 days at 11:15 a.m. for example. This is an example. Well, value offer, and then again 2 days later, last call email, and then I forgot to add something here, like for example, after this happens, well, just like remove them automatically. So yeah, it will be something like this, okay? And look, if they don't engage or open with any email from the sequence, just move them to another segment, right? The inactive subscribers, to separate them from the others, like the real subscribers, or just manually unsubscribe them. I think it's better if you just put them in a low priority segment. Simple as that. Or if you have an email software that can do it, you can just set up a rule that auto removes them after whatever numbers of days of inactivity. Let's say after 10 days that they didn't engage with the re-engagement sequence, well, goodbye. That's it. Auto remove automatically. So K.com, Active Campaign, and Klaviyo, they can do it for you. So now, does it all make sense? Does it all make sense? Alright? If it does, write in the comments, yes, it makes sense, okay? If it doesn't, tell me any question that you have, I'll come back to you. Simple as that. So, I give you a lot of value. I hope you liked it. I hope you watched everything. So, like and subscribe if you liked the video. That'll be very, very nice for me and for my channel. and help me grow and spread the words and give more knowledge to more online coaches and copywriters, marketers around the world in the online business space, that'll be very fun. Okay, share, subscribe, whatever. But look, if it didn't make sense for you, I have a summary for you. Okay, so first, build a lead magnet. You can use Beacons, Canva, or some other platforms. 2, make a landing page for a lead magnet. Okay, you can use ClickFunnels, Go High Level, or Kit.com to make your landing page, but ClickFunnels and Go High Level, especially Go High Level, I think is the best one. And if you have a website, integrate a pop-up form to get more email addresses. 3, drive traffic from paid ads or social media, right? Organic traffic. So IG, TikTok, YouTube, etc. And then this traffic has to go to your landing page. And to get more traffic, you can use ManyChat. And then 4, set up passive income, right? Email sequence. 2, welcome new subscribers and get early conversions. So you can use Kit.com, ClickFunnels, Behave, and ActiveCampaign to send those emails automatically. And 5, send 2 to 3 nurturing emails every single week to convert a lot more leads every single month and cash up, right? And also, if you struggle or don't want to deal with any of those steps that I just told you in this whole video, it's better if you just hire a copywriter, marketer who will do it for you, because they actually know the whole psychology behind it and they'll do it naturally for your business, and the ROI is going to be insane for your business anyway. And also, because the summary is bigger than that, the video was pretty big. Look, create automated tags to differentiate people based on their actions, then segment your list based on your tags to divide your subscribers into small groups, send more targeted messages, and get more clients and more money. And then 3, clean up your dirty email list if you already have one, please, so you can use zero bounce, never bounce. This is something that's very actionable that you can do right now. So just come back to the steps that I told you and do it if you have an email list since a long time ago, especially that. And 4, create a win-back email sequence to know who's really inactive and kick them out of the list, or just put them in a low priority email segment. Okay, that's it. And usually it's a copywriter who's hired to set all of this. And by the way, it's usually copywriters who are hired to set all of this up for online businesses and highly convert for that business. And look, it was actually fun while it lasted. And by the way, I made this video in many different days because it was so long. I couldn't make it in one day. So yeah, it was actually fun to make this whole video, this whole project for you guys, give all of this value to you guys. So let me know if you found this presentation valuable, okay? So you can go in the comments, tell me whatever you liked about this video. Even if you have some like criticism to give me in order to make better videos in the future, please let me know. I'm actually open for this, okay? I don't have such an ego. Tell me, I'm open for criticism, okay? And if you want to work with me or just ask me any question regarding this video or what I do as an entrepreneur full-time, well, look, contact me at my email, so sherifchio@ascendiadm.com, or at my Instagram at ascendia.web, okay? So if you're an online business owner and you have a course that you sell, a mentorship program, or you're just in the info product space in general, here are some gaps that I can fix in your sales funnel, okay? So of course, email marketing, whether it's a copy or the automations, also the landing page, the copy and the design, video sales letter, whether it's scripting the copy, like the video, or even doing the design, ad scripts, also social media content scripts and captions, also building the lead magnet for you, or even scripting the webinar, or even more, okay? Let me know. Just contact me if you have any problem when it comes to your sales funnel with the marketing, the copywriting, and we're gonna make a deal together and just fix it ASAP so you can make as much conversion, get as much client as possible, and just take the world. Like, do you want to take over the world? Don't you have a big vision? All right, because I do. So if you actually want to work with someone who has a big vision, you're in the right spot. So look, really, it was fun to make. Like, it took me many days, but it was really fun to make. So yeah, that's it. The video is done. So aiito positiivisa, love and positivity. Take care. Hasta luego. Ciao.